Hello my friends, welcome back. So, you saw the molds and mica powder and stuff the other night. And I was mistaken on the resin. I looked it up. It is by weight. I mean by volume, not weight. So I'm thinking maybe I just wasn't getting it either mixed correctly. Now I've got a good measuring cup. Got a good level surface to sit the measuring cup on. So we're going to try it with this. Another thing I wanted to show y'all, I don't know if you've ever noticed this or not, but when you order a mold off of Amazon, I looked this up, and in every one of the molds that I purchased yesterday, in either the description box or in the pictures that show the dimensions, it tells how many grams or how many ounces, depending on which one you go to, of resin it's going to use. This said it was going to use a little over 3 ounces of resin. So I'm going to be safe. I'm going to mix 4 ounces of resin up. And if I have any left, like I said, I'll pour it in something else. I've got a couple of molds here we can play around with. So this is my project tonight. And I don't have my silicone mat yet that I bought. So, but I'm going to put over here. I don't want to mess up my new level table until I get my silicone mat. I'm going to use one of these from Dollar Tree just to protect this. It is level 100% right here in the center. So we're just going to put this right here. So I have 3 colors of holographic powder and 18 colors of color shift mica powder. So think about what I'm going to do is in the center here, where these little star things are, there's 4 of them. I think I'm going to use the little star things, and I think I'm going to paint those in with the holographic powder. I'm going to brush the rest of this with different shades of the color shift mica powder, and I'm going to pour black resin into it. So that's my plan here. So with the holographic powder, it comes in 3 different deals. It comes in, I like the little brush too they gave us. Nice little brush. I'm going to use it. It comes in extra fine, fine, and fine flakes. So I think what I'm going to try, I think I want to try the extra fine. Look at the colors on this, guys. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Alright. We're going to poke a hole here. Oh, that is gorgeous. Wow. Alright. So, I'm going to take my little micro brush here. And I'm going to brush, like I said, right here in the center of this little... They're like little stars on his back or something. Actually, they look like suns. What they look like here. How you guys doing tonight? I have so many more cool things to show you that I just bought off of Amazon. 2 of them will be here tomorrow. So, I'll probably make another video. I have to work this weekend and they changed my hours. So now I have to work from 10 at night to 6 in the morning. Fun, fun, fun. I hate that, changing the hours, because I get used to a certain sleep schedule, and filming schedules, and whatever else. it's all jacked up. And I mean, I stay up late anyway because I'm work normally till 10 o'clock at night. So I come home, I film videos for a couple hours, watch some TV, etc., etc. And I usually go to bed till about 2 or 3 anyway, but now I have to manage to stay awake until 6 o'clock in the morning, which then means usually I sleep almost the whole entire next day. I just don't like it, I don't know. I liked it. That was my shift when I first got hired. But I knew that going into it, and it was just okay. And it was that way all the time. It wasn't like it was something that they changed around. So they decided, because they were shorthanded, they didn't have anybody else to work the night shift. I was the only person. Everybody else had quit. They moved me to days, to the evening shift, second shift, which was fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. I like that shift. And now they decided they're going to do 24 hours again. And because we're short-handed, they hired a new person, but they don't have them trained yet. I'm hoping I don't have to work this shift all the time. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. There's a little spot right here. I'll try to wipe that off. Alright. Very pretty. Very, 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 very pretty. Alright, I'm going to dump this right quick. I'm going to take a little microburst that's clean and see if I can get this other off to the side of here right quick. It's not a bad spot, but... Alright. Okay. So that's done. Now, colors. On his shelf, I think I want to do... Okay, I have my glasses on tonight. I can see what the heck we got. I have corn silk, which is kind of a white color. I have sienna, which is kind of a reddish purple. Kind of what it looks like. Gold. Looks like kind of a golden blue. I have a deep sky blue. Ooh, that's pretty. That one, guys. I have galaxy. Kind of looks purplish. I have cyan, which is another blue. I have sky blue. Again, another blue, kind of a purple. I have peach puff, which to me kind of looks orangish gold. I have medium orchid. It's different. I have blue violet. Aqua. Okay, let's see what aqua is here. Ooh, I like the aqua. Okay, we got aqua. We have saddle brown, which we looked at the other day. We have chartreuse. We have orchid. There's not really a green. Ooh, turquoise. That's pretty too. I have papaya whip. That definitely looks kind of bronzy. And we have pale gold. And blue violet. So, I think I want to do... I'm going to do aqua. thought chartreuse was supposed to be green, but that does not look green. That looks yellow. I'm thinking of the wrong color. Oh, what do I want to do? I want to do Galaxy, or do I want to do medium Orchid? Orchid? I'm going to do Galaxy. We're going to do Galaxy, and we're going to do Aqua. So now, what color do we do where? We use a new little brush here. We're going to see what it's about. Alright. Let's do... Take the lid off the Galaxy here. We're going to see what it looks like. Kind of a purpley, reddish color. I don't know. We'll see. That's what we're going to put in a shell here. Ooh. Wow, what beautiful color. This is pretty. How we doing, guys? Are we having a good night? I hope so. I'm having a wonderful evening. Playing around here with my resin, my new molds. Got so many cool things. It's not going to hurt to brush this over this, guys, because it's only whatever's touching the mold first it's going to pull up. So even though I'm painting over, brushing over it with this color here, the only color that's really going to show on those suns is going to be that holographic powder that I use. Because it's the first color down, so when it comes up, it's going to be the color on top. That makes sense? I hope so. I hope so. You guys made me go down a rabbit hole. I hope you know this. I have got some other really cool mica powders that I didn't want to use because I haven't shown them to you yet. They came today. And we're going to use them in a project here in the next couple days because I'm going to show them to you tomorrow. So we'll take a video, and then after that we can use them. I think your guys are going to be almost as excited as me for some of these things. Some of these things are going to make you just as excited as they make me. And I'm going to be really excited to see the results we get out of them. Alright. Alright, look at these. It's a pretty color. Kind of surprised there's not any greens at all in here. I don't know, I mean turquoise, that's about the closest thing to a green I saw in there. Alright, I want to get size of our little guy here. Train. Train, guys, train. Hope any of you guys are up in the area where it's getting the blizzard. I hope everybody's okay, staying safe, hunkered in, staying warm. I don't know if I could do that again. I don't think I could live somewhere where it's cold again. I've gotten so spoiled down here. I mean, I went to the pool yesterday. I didn't get in. My grandson got in. But I went and hung out and sat out in the sun, caught some sun. Very fun. I mean, how many places in February can you go lay out at the pool? So, I will take it. Alright. That's that one. Dump this again. Up in my trash can. Alright, very pretty. Get my paper towel here. And clean my brush off. Oh, that cleaned up really easy. Alright, so now we have aqua, which I love this color. So we're gonna see how pretty it is. Okay, it kind of shifts to green. So that's exactly what I wanted, actually. I wanted a green, kind of a green shift. Wow. So pretty. Oh my gosh. Look at this, guys. Alright. Wow. That would be gorgeous in a mermaid. Actually, it would be gorgeous in my dragon, too. Get it on the sides here. Alright, let's get it up here in his tail. Oh, and somebody had made a comment the other day on the dragon that I missed some of his scales, or his gills on the bottom. I looked on the mold. I'll show you here. They don't go all the way down on his tail. They don't go any farther past this. They don't go around the second curve. So I didn't miss them, guys. They're just not there on the mold. Yeah, I was like, how did I miss that? And I come in here and I got to looking at the dragon, and I was like, well, he looks complete. And I looked at the mold, and the mold's it's not there on the mold, so that's why it's not there when I pull it up. But that's alright, because I have the most epic dragon on his way. Like I said, Julie from Pouring Your Heart Out. Her massive dragon mold, and I am so excited for this. Couldn't be more excited, guys. Could not be more excited. Alright, look at these colors. These nights we're going to get really creative with this. Like I said, I'm just trying to kind of play around with it tonight here and see what these colors look like. But you could even color in these little divots in his flipper fins. Flippers. I don't know. Flippers. I think they're flippers. But, you could even color in the little divots in them different colors. So tonight I just want to kind of play around with some of the new mica powders I got. and a new mold. A couple that I'm really excited to play around with. Super excited. I'm trying to decide. Eventually I want to make a purchase of an accessory to add to my arsenal. Does this make sense? So, two different options here. And let me tell you why I'm thinking of them. Number one, I thought about a resin printer. Is that what it's called? You guys know what I'm talking about? I thought about that because I could make like little embellishments to go in my resin and print them myself. I could print little figures, paint them, stuff like that. So I thought about that. And I also thought about a Cricut. Because I could print out like vinyl stuff that I could put on my resin. Like on coasters, I can make my own vinyl stickers. Put it on there and then pour a clear coat over the top. So I thought, well, that might be fun. But I don't know which one I want to get because I've never used either. And I could get them for about the same price, so I'm kind of torn on. I'm on the fence. If you guys have worked with any of those, either one, if you have one, I know with Cricut you gotta buy the vinyl and stuff, and I don't know. I've never really priced it, but I've seen it like at different places. I've seen where you could get it like on sale at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. The vinyl to put in them. And I know they have different kinds of vinyl. They have vinyl that you can put like on glass. They have vinyl that you can put on, you can iron on the shirts. So I kind of wanted to, I want to see if any of you guys are a Cricut user, and if so, do you like your Cricut? Do you use your Cricut? Do you think I'd get more use out of a resin printer? Or a 3D printer? I don't know. Alright. This is it, guys. This is it. This is it. Clean my brush off here really good. Wow, another train. They are busy, busy, busy tonight. Alright. Put those in there. I'm going to dump this again. Put you guys on a pause. I'll mix up my resin here. And we're going to see how accurate the description was for this, if it's actually 4 ounces. So I'm going to put you guys on a pause and we'll be right back. Okay guys, we're back. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Alright, so I mixed my resin exactly 100% spot on, 2 ounces of each. Measured it, set it on my leveling tray, so I know I've got exactly the right amount. I stirred it for 5 minutes slowly, making sure it's mixed good, scraping the sides, scraping the bottom. So if this resin doesn't cure fully at this point, I'm going to reach out to the company and see what I'm doing wrong. I thought I had read that it was a mix by weight, so I bought a set of scales, but I'm reading on the bottle and it's mixed by volume. So I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know if I didn't, because I was using cups that I couldn't really see you can't hardly see it because it's not marked. Let me show you here. It's marked, but you can't hardly see the mils. So maybe I was off on the mils when I was mixing it. Maybe I didn't mix it the whole 5 minutes and I didn't get it mixed correctly. I don't know. I mean, on the tray, I didn't put a whole lot of pigment in there, and it's tacky. And like I said, I don't understand what I did wrong at that point. Alright, so we're going to stir this here really, really good. Alright, I think this is black enough. Nope. It's kind of a gray. Shake it up here. We're going to add some more. Alright, I'm going to get some good here. There we go. Alright. Okay. Boy, it's hot out here tonight. I need my fan on. It is quite warm. Been almost in the 90s here. 85, 84, 86. I will take it though. I'm not complaining one bit. Alright. So let's see how accurate their description was of the 4 ounces. Well, it was 3.56 ounces. According to their deal on Amazon. Okay, they are wrong. They are wrong. They are wrong. I mixed 4 ounces there. And that is not enough resin. Not enough resin, guys. Yeah, it said 85 grams. When I looked up 85 grams, the conversion, it said it was 3 point something ounces. And so, clearly 4 ounces of resin is not enough to fill it. Alright, I'm going to put you on one more pause, guys. I'm going to mix up another, I'm going to say another 2 ounces, and I will be back in just a minute. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I mixed up some more resin here. I just added my black to it. Stir it really, really good. Stir it really, really, really good. Alright. I'm going to see what we get here. I probably mixed up too much now. Mixed up 2 more ounces. Because honestly, it's hard to mix anything smaller than that. Alright, I got her full up here. And of course I have extra. Alright, so. Oh, recording a video. Recording a video. Sorry. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Hang on. Okay, guys, sorry about that. My neighbor. So, I've got out a fidget spinner mold. It's small. I bought some more of the little spinner inserts to go in these. I love these little fidget spinners. I never knew I liked a fidget spinner until I made my own. So, I figured I'd just cover this. I covered in the holographic fine, not the extra fine. I thought, well, we'll see how this turns out. Love it, love it, love it. Alright. And I still have a tiny bit. Not much. Let me see what I can find here. This takes just a little bit here. Oh, here. We'll do the dragon. We'll do a black dragon. I don't know if there's enough for him, but there might be. It's going to be a good test for this mold, too. To see if it was the mold that was unlevel. Because if you remember when I first poured him, one of the wings didn't pour right. This one, I believe. One of the wings, anyway. So I ended up propping him up different. But now that I have him on a completely level surface, we shall see if he is actually level. Ah, come on. Goodness gracious. I still have more. I never can catch a break. It's either way too much or not enough. I'm just going to pour these in a couple of these little heart molds. I don't even know why. Just make a couple of black heart. Actually, it's not even going to be enough for one. Maybe a little thin one. Alright. Let's scrape it out here. Alright, so that's there. Let me grab my silicone brushes here. Actually, I don't need the silicone. I want this. See, I think it is a mold because if you notice here, it's on a level surface, and this wing is overfilling. Alright, so we tilted him here, and I'm going to push this resin back into here. Hopefully it will go back over into the other part of him. Alright. Wipe off the mold here. Alright. Trying again, guys. Wow. That's the third, fourth one in this video. And it's funny, guys. The only time I really notice them, because they go by so often, the only time I really notice them is when I'm filming. I'm like, oh, train, another train. So I'm like, I don't even notice them any other time. Alright, guys. I'm going to wipe out my cup here. Wipe off my sticks. I'm going to let this cure. We'll come back tomorrow and we will demold them. And I want to see how this resin does. Like I said, I was reading on it. It says you can... I mean, there's so many different things here, but it says... use a round cup, makes equal parts by volume. That means like a 3 ounces to 3 ounces, correct? Stir well for 3 to 5 minutes. I do 5 minutes. 50 grams per mixture. VOC, 1:1. Cure is clear. I don't know. Guys. I will figure it out. So, alright, I'll be back tomorrow. Bye, guys. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. So, we're ready to demold. It's demolding time. Demolding time. Oh. Hope you guys are having a good night. It's a beautiful night here in South Florida. Again. Alright. So, this is just a little fidget spinner. I didn't really do anything to it. I did brush a little bit of mica powder on it. Or no, that was the holographic powder I put on this one. Oh, that's pretty. And these are my fidget spinner pieces. So, you take the little ball bearings and you stick them inside the fidget spinner here. Come on. Supposed to do this when it's still soft, and I didn't. I forgot all about it. Yeah, so I'm going to have to squeeze this in. Actually, I'm going to have to trim a little bit of this on the inside, probably. Yeah, you're supposed to, I forgot, you're supposed to put these in when it's still just a little bit soft, and I let it harden all the way. And my resin did harden all the way this time. So I figured what happened was I didn't have it mixed right. Now that I got a good cup to mix with, it helped it greatly. We'll see how the turtle looks. He feels like when I touch him, I don't leave fingerprints on the back. So, let's see how he turns out here. Alright. Got a little bit of mica powder there on it. Alright, are we ready to flip him over? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. Okay, it looks like my resin might have flash cured. Because it was probably hot. I can't... It might have been too deep. I don't know. Because it's not the mold. Yeah, the mold's fine. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Either that or there were a lot of bubbles right there. Because it kind of looks that way. But the colors, my gosh, guys, look at these colors. Look at the colors. Oh, wow. It turned out beautiful other than this. Like I said, that's kind of what I'm wondering, if maybe he flash cured. Because that was too deep. But that's not. It's not really that deep. I don't. It kind of looks like that's what happened. So maybe I got to do him in 2/4 or do him with a deeper casting resin. And I have overage on him too. But he is just strictly black. I didn't do anything at all to him. I just poured the black. So, I'm going to trim him up. I've got my deburring tool here. I can trim him up and make him look better. I'll do that off camera. I'm not going to keep you guys on. Alright, guys. Well, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, perfect time to do so. If you know why this happened, let me know. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe it flash cured. But I don't know why it wouldn't have. I mean, it didn't do anything here. But maybe that was it. I don't know. Just, yeah, see what it did? Can you guys see it? I don't know. Hang on, let me see if I'm showing you here. Turn the light on. Sorry, I'm bouncing you guys around. See what it did? I don't know. It's like little... Maybe it is just air bubbles that were there. Because I see the black showing through. I don't know. But look at the sparkle in it. See that sparkle? Look at that. And if you look at it down here, these look kind of green. But when I get it up here and kind of tilt it, it looks gold. And like I said, it is so sparkly. Get the holographic on here. These colors, guys, wow. Alright. Like I said, if you like the video, guys, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, it's a perfect time to do so. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up. I've ordered some different resin. Should be here tomorrow. Talk about that later. But, alright, guys. Bye.